So you saw the thumbnail, and if you're anything like me, you thought, what the hell's a phenomenon encounter? Basically, it's a fancy way of saying the shaking grass, dust clouds, and water ripples you can find in the 5th generation of Pokemon. So today, I decided in Pokemon Black and White 2, I'm gonna only use these Pokemon found in these phenomenon encounters. Let's just get this intro done before I mess up, because I can barely say phenomenon. To start off my obvious start, let's go to the one that everyone thinks of when they think of shaking grass. Audino. It's not that bad of a Pokemon. Trust me. That doesn't look like I spelled it right, but fuck it. Your name is Joyous. So, as Joyous trounces this future wannabe Infernape, I'm gonna tell you something. Well, one thing. It's gonna be a challenge because I can't be too easy on myself, y'all. And now for the next Hugh fight, because nothing happens in between this and the next one. And since this second route fight with Hugh is practically the same as the first, let me tell you why I gave him Tepig. Out of all 112 Phenomenon Pokemon, 41 of them are weak to fire or fighting type stab moves. That's around 37%. You know what? Let's get even crazier. Let's take away a 65 Water Ripple Pokemon. That'll take away 10 super effective in the water. You got 47 Phenomenon Pokemon, 31 of them being weak to one of Emboar stabs. That's a whopping around 66% of them weak to Emboar. That's why I gave it to Hugh. And with that out of the way, on to the gym leader. Now to fight the first gym leader, Charon. First up's his Patrat. Good thing about me is that Audino's quite tanky, especially for this part of the game. I can take whatever he gives me and take him out. Except, after I take out Patrat, he hits me with a critical tackle, leaving me at 2 HP. I take him out with a critical pound. Then out comes Pidove, pisses me off with a quick attack. I lost to a Pidove, of all things. Time for round 2, Charon. I kind of realized that last time, I could have put an Oranberry on Joyous, and I probably would have won. And whatever. This time I take out Power without too much damage. Lillipup comes out, doesn't crit me. I crit it, still take out a couple pounds. So I'm at half health for Pidove this time. It goes for quick attack, but unfortunately for him, I'm not weak enough for that yet to get out with a few pounds. Guess whose computer crashed and he had to do this fight again? Yes, it was me. Fuck my life. You know what? Look on the bright side. At least he can get Phenomenon encounters out. He can beat Charon. Bianca's telling you about them. Well, technically, I could have gotten him right after I beat Charon, but Route 19, Shaking Grass, only has Patrat, and in the future, it's only Audino, too. Yeah, I'm stuck with Audino for a little bit longer. On to Roxy. And now we're fighting Roxy. First up, they're coughing. I go for a return, gets Revenge Shock, we Rochambeau for a bit, coughing goes down. Grimer, I get a crit return and one-shot it, and last up is Whirlpeak, goes for Protect first, and I hit with the return, do it under the 50%, hits me a Revenge Shock, return gets a crit, and I take it out. And then I got poised at the end of the fight, because that's going to be helpful. Okay, I got the second badge, and this means now I can get my next team member. And trust me, it's not who you think it is. Here we are in Relic Passage. This is where I'm getting my next team member, finally. There we go, Onyx! Like I said, what's the Pokemon you were thinking of? I know what you're thinking. Why Onyx when Excadrill's better in every single way? Well, counterpoint. I want to use Onyx. That was a surprisingly easy capture. Onyx is usually a bitch to catch. And don't you worry, I have my team all planned out. It's not gonna turn out how you think it does, trust me. Some Pokemon will not make it to the end. I'm gonna call you Solid. Time for the third gym leader, Berg. First up's Dwebble. I lead off with Solid. I set up a Stealth Rock, then I Smackdown it a few times to get out. Yep, took like 4 Smackdowns. Onyx attack stat sucks. Out comes Leavanny. Surprisingly, I took a Razor Leaf, hit it with the Smackdown, knocked to its berry range. He ate, another Razor Leaf take me out. I send out Joy, seems to be asleep with Grass Whistle. My luck. Eventually, I wake up, couple returns, stick it out, and last is its Carablast and Shelmet. It's a Carablast and Shelmet. If Joyous could take him out, I would have released this thing. And just like with beating Roxy, Berg allows me access to another Phenomenon Pokemon I can get, and trust me, this one's actually good. But wait, I have to fight Colress first. I forgot he existed, honestly. You know what's the worst part about this? He's a Steel-type trainer. I have an Onyx. Onyx has learned Dig to level 43, and the Dig TM is on this route, but I have to get past him. Oh well, Rock Touch will make up for it. And it did. I 2-shot the Magnemite, then I like 5-shot the Klink to get to healed. I don't know. Now let's get my next team member now. Here we are in the Lost Lorn Forest, where we're only getting one encounter. Yeah, like I said, I'm not getting multiple elemental monkeys. That'd make this challenge too predictable. Now, never that. Well, there we go. Roserade, my next team member. That took only 10 minutes, actually. Not as long as I thought it would. It felt a lot longer, though. I'll just do a quick poll, because I'm not about to lose this thing. Now, what do I call you? I'm gonna call you Reefs, because you are a bouquet of death. And for the fourth gym leader, Elisa. First up is her Emolga. I lead off with Solid Step Stealth Rock, so I'm a tryhard. And then I Rochambeau with Smackdown, Speed of Pursuit, and I eventually take it out. Yeah, I got heal stalled by an Emolga. Onyx sucks, y'all. Next up's Joltik. I know this thing has Energy Ball. I sent out Reefs to take it out with the Venom Shock on Stealth Rock damage. Next up is Zebstrika. I go for poisoning to poison, so eventually I can take it out, but it's a crit flame charge and finishes me off. Okay. I send Solid back out. Go for dig. I hit it with dig. The attack stack sucks. It's at red. Poison was at 1, but she wasted all of her potions on Emolga, so I'll go for dig. The poison damage took it out. Last up is her Flappy. I go for dig. Barely don't one-shot because for takedown, the recoil takes her out. Wow, honest attack stat so shit that Flappy took itself out. I have nothing clever or interesting to say here. At least it was a decent fight and we got the Bolt badge. Moving on to something more important now. Look at that. I forgot to mention it, but yeah, the ducklet spots are also phenomenon encounters. And I'm catching a ducklet. And another easy capture with the ducklet. I'm gonna name you Stooge after the ducklets in the anime, because they were some Three Stooges. And just like that, my little Stooge is evolving. Wait, I just realized this is the first evolution of the run. And we're about to fight Clay. Huh. Then to fight Clay. First up is this Crocorock. I send out Reese, Magical Leaf one-shots. Next up's Onyx. This thing can be a bitch. I know it does Sturdy, Rock Polish, and Explosion. So I go for Vanish Rock Leaf at half health, goes for Rock Polish. Since he does not have red health, he goes for Rock Slide instead. I tank it, I take it out with the Magic Leaf. Next up, Sandshrew. I go for Mega Drain to get some health back. Goes for Slash, I finish it off the Magic Leaf. Lots of Excadrill. Hit with the Magical Leaf. Hits me with a critical Bulldoze, takes out Reef. Lucky. I send out Stooge and one Water Pulse finishes it off. And just like that, we beat probably my favorite gym leader of this entire franchise. Oh well, let's find out last. And now on to something a bit more important than getting this gym badge. Now this is a really important thing. As a gift for being Clay, or I don't know, I don't read the story in these fucking games, Sharon gives me the Surf HM. I can get two very important things with it right now. First, I can get the Energy Ball TM for Rose Raid. Yeah, that's the least important thing. Let's get on to the thing I'm actually talking about. Would you look at that? And here we go. Here's my next team member, Grimer, and unfortunately, it's level 12. Okay, thank you for being an easy capture. I don't know why, the name Drudge just screams to me for you. Finally, the upgrade I needed for Steelix. Why did I do this to myself? Alright, I'm a masochist. Thank God, I thought I forgot to turn on possible evolutions. God damn, it's getting the boogie on. Hell. Oh, look who's already evolving. That doesn't look normal. Then to fight Skyla, first there's a swoop at, lead off a solid. Quick claw pops, I set up Stealth Rock, then she attracts me. Hit her with a Rock Slide, hits me with Energy Ball, she heals, I'm infatuated, take it out with a couple more Rock Slides. Next up is her Swanna. I sack off Solid, send out Drudge, she Feather Dances me, I go for 2 Rock Slides, I take it out. Sigilyph comes out, I swap out the Auto, hit the return, paralyze it with Thunder Wave, take it out with 2 more returns. Last up Skarmory, I send Drudge back out, take it out with a couple Ice Punches. And now that beating Skyla, I can do my favorite part of all these Black and White 2 runs. Hear my favorite theme in the game, which is Lintimus Town. Unfortunately, nothing happens there, so you won't hear it. Well, I guess I'll put it on the background when I'm getting this badge. See, you're welcome. I give you peek. Okay, let's go. 3rd time's a charm. There we go. My next team member, Staryu. And unfortunately, this is where whatever I named Swanna goes away. Starmie is way better. I also want to use it. I don't get to use this thing a lot. Easy ass capture. I have one name to give you. Squidward. Remember we have a rival in this game? No, but we're fighting him again. First up is on Pheasant. Drudge's Ice Punch 2 shots. And next up's Embor. I send out Squidward, who's still 6 levels under. Barely takes a takedown. Take it out with 1 surf. Next up is Simipour. I send out Reese, hit it with an Energy Ball, and the fight's over. Yeah, I forgot. He only has 3 Pokemon until his final battle. I think 1 victory is enough. You deserve to evolve, Squidward. If I'm being honest, I didn't get Starmie right at the gate because I forgot Starmie was in the rippling water. But hey, it's whatever. Just 1 extra step. Hey, my next teammate, Gliscor. Gliscor. And I'm replacing Steelix because Steelix fucking sucks. And I can't remember its name because I am a horrible Pokemon trainer. I should never have kids. I would legitimately forget their names. The Gliscor killed my Reefs. You'll be a great addition to my team. Look at that. I caught the Gliscor. I don't know what to name you. I'll call you Necro, because who knows what he does at funerals. Time to fight Drayden, the Dragon-type gym leader. First up is his Druddigon. Lead off with Squidward. Blizzard barely to take it out. He eats his berry, crunches me at 43 health. I finish it off with a Psychic. Next up is his Flygon. Blizzard one-shots it. Hypix comes out, a crit Blizzard one-shots it. Last up's Altaria, Blizzard one-shots it. If you want to hit all those Blizzards in a row, I grinded the PWTing at the zoom lens. I was not about to raw dog 70 accuracy Blizzard. You know what? I think Squidward just proved why they're better than Swanna, because Swanna can't learn Blizzard for some reason, but Squidward can. And Squidward destroyed Drayden, giving me my 7th gym badge. Thank you. But don't go outside, Drayden. You're probably not going to like what I did to your town. Time to face the final gym leader, Marlon, the water type trainer. First up's Wailord, Reef's energy ball one-shots, and next up is his Mantine. I send out Joyous, swing with Air Slash, then Confuse Ray. Then I hit myself 3 or 4 times their own Confusion. I'm only alive because I have leftovers. But then I paralyze it with Thunder Wave 2 returns to take it out. Next up's Caracosta. I know what the thing does. Hit it with the Thunder Wave, goes for Shell Smash. I go for Charge Beam, takes me out with the Scald. I send out Reef, finishes off an Energy Ball. Last up is this Jealous. I go for Shadow Ball because I'm scared of Curse Body. But he goes for Shadow Ball because it's a crit, so I go for Energy Ball, then I one-shot him anyway, so I was scared for nothing. And that was the 8th gym leader. You infuriating bitch. Between your Mantine's Confuser and the fact that you're a hippie bitch that literally asks if the terrorists are evil people or bad people, makes me hate you even more. But you know what? I should be happy. Now with your badge, I can finally get my final team member. And ooh boy, you're all gonna love this one. Oh Jesus, that was fast. My last team member, Metagross. And I know what y'all thinking. Trey, Metagross is a 30% catch rate. But here's the thing though. Professor Juniper gave me a Master Ball. And I still have the Master Ball, meaning easy final team member. And that's why I replaced Helix with Gliscor. I'm not going to be needed it. IW Acrylic. And now I have to grind you 10 levels to catch up the rest of my team. Lucky me. One training montage later. That was actually a shockingly fast grind. It only took me 30 minutes. Lucky Egg plus be able to rebattle breeders is very nice. Here's Acrylic's moveset. I don't know how much screen time Acrylic's gonna get since I got Slit in the run, but here you go. Here's what my powerful Metagross looks like. Now let's go defeat Team Plasma once and for all. First up is Zinzian. This will be a fight for me to show off Acrylic, because you know, my powerful little Metagross gets this Ice-type trainer. Yeah, it doesn't go that well. I go for Agility, he goes for Confuse Ray. I hit myself 3 times with her own Confusion, then Ice Beam freezes me, but then I thought I'll step out, Confuse a Meteor Mash, one-shots Cryogonal. Brick, one-shots Weavile, the Meteor Mash, one-shots is our Cryogonal. That was meant to be a sweep, Acrylic. Show off how badass you are. That's just you're a fucking dumbass. Yeah, that fight left a very bad taste in my mouth. So you know what, Necro? Show Acrylic how it's done. Completely sweep Colress for me. First up's Magneton. Dig. Okay, you're gonna heal. Acrobatics, if you're sturdy, Dig takes it down. Next up's Magnezone. I got Dig for this Pokemon, so I'm gonna avoid the explosion. I go for Dig. I hit it, but then he goes for Explosion. How funny. But I have a bear, so I got Green Health. Next up is Kling. This thing has Air Balloon. I go for Sky to pop it. He goes for Shift Gear. Then Giga Impact, but misses. He misses a 90 accurate move. That might have saved me. I go for Dig, finish it off. Next is Matang. Dig one-shots, and last up is Behem. 2 acrobatics, Duodinks. I no longer have an item. You see, Acrylic? That's how you sweep an enemy. Now on to Getsis. Last and least is the boss of Team Plasma, Getsis. First up's Cofagrigus. I'll lead off with Reefs, because Cofagrigus' strategy is to Toxic Protect Stall. You can't do that to Reefs. She's a poison type. I go for Shadow Ball, because Roserade can learn Shadow Ball. I don't know why either. He goes for a second, but then he spams 2 protects in a row. I don't know why. I think getting Leftovers recovery, but it doesn't matter. Shadow Ball finishes it off anyway. Next up is Electros. I want to save Reefs for his Seismitoad, so I swap out the Drudge to get out a couple Gunk Shots and an Ice Punch because I missed the last Gunk Shot. Out comes his Seismitoad. Earthquake finishes off Dreads. I send out Reefs, Energy Ball one-shots it. Next up, Strapion. I send out Necro, hit a Swords Dance, and Bulldoze one-shot it. Hydreigon, I outspeed surprisingly. Sky Uppercut one-shot it, and last up, Toxicroak. And obviously, a Swords Dance, no item, Acrobatics destroyed his Toxicroak. Now that I defeated Getsis and Team Plasma, all that's left is for me to beat my rival one last time, then I get to Pimp Slap the Elite Four and Champion. Let's get this shit started. Here we are, the final round fight with Hugh. First up is on Fez, and lead off a Drudge, smooth Facade, hit him with Ice Punch, and ironically, after Facade, I freeze him. Another Ice Punch takes it out. Next up, Bouffalant. Surprisingly, Drudge outspeeds it. Gunk Shot almost takes it out. 2 with Head Charge, he heals. A couple more Gunk Shots take him out. Next up is Simipour. I missed a Gunk Shot, which is fair enough. I hit the first 3. Hits me with Surf, Black Sludge, next Gunk Shock, take him out. Last up is his Emboar. Hit him with Gunk Shot. I paralyze it. Takes me out of a Flamethrower. I decide, you know what? It'll be funny. I'm gonna have Joyous kill his starter Pokemon. I send out Joyous. Hits me with a crit Flamethrower. Then he goes down to Poison. Well, here's my team. All 63. I think Joyous kind of fell off a while ago. But you know what? I got him up there too. Now, let's conquer the Elite Four. First up, Elite Four is Grimsley, the Dark-type trainer. He's off with Necro. He's off with Light Purr. He has a Fake Out in a normal gym. Challenge mode, y'all. I set up 2 Swords Dances. Nice Slash down to 51. Then I Sky Uppercut the Light Purr. Acrobatics is Crafty. Then I Sky Uppercut the rest of his team members. That was Grimsy. On to the next member. Next up is Marshall, the Fire-type Elite Four member. First up's Throw. Lead off with Squidward, go for Psychic. Leave it at 1 health. Hits me with Rock Tomb. He heals, but it's Psychic one-shots. I guess it was a range. Next up is Lucario. I know this thing has Shadow Ball, so I send out Joyous. I know, it seems stupid. I mean the Shadow Ball. Then he goes for Calm Mind. I Thunder Wave him, swap out the Necro, set up a Swords Dance. He's just spamming Calm Mind. Bulldoze one-shots it. Then I Acrobatics with the rest of his team, and that was Marshall. Okay, 2 easy back-to-back. I can get used to that. On to the next member. The third Elite Four member I'm fighting is Chantel, the Ghost-type trainer. First up's Cofagrigus. Lead off with Reefs. 2 Shadow Balls, stick it out. Next up is Chandelure. I send out Squidward, I know, you're thinking I'm crazy first, but here's the thing, remember, this is in challenge mode. Earth Chandelure has a Choice Scarf, and it was going for Fire Blast on Wreath, but actually hit Squidward, meaning it's locked into Fire Blast, Surf one-shots it. Except Stripplum, so now Joyous to take the Ghost type move, take it out in 2 Shadow Balls. Out comes Golk, so we Brick Break. I hit with a critical Shadow Ball, but I don't do enough. She heals, Shadow Ball, Brick Break takes me out. Okay, send Squidward back out, finished off the Surf. Last was Bane, I hit it with a Surf, takes me out with Shadow Claw. I send out Reese, hits me with a Sucker Punch, almost kills me, Shadow Ball takes it out. On to the last Elite Four member. For the final member of the Elite Four, it's Skill and Psychic type trainer. First was Musharna. Lead off with Muck. They're thinking, are you crazy leading off the Muck? But here's the thing, I outspeed Musharna, Gunk Shot, one-shots it. Next up is a Reuniclus, Gunk Shot, one-shots. Sigilyph, I take half my health from Psychic, Gunk Shot, one-shots it. Next up, Scottatail, Psychic finishes off Drudge, but Jesus Christ. Drudge the Muck swept through half the Psychic type Elite Four members' team. I send out Necro, hit up a Swords Dance, Acrobatics, one-shots, Scottatail, last up's Metagross, a critical Bulldoze, one-shot it. Now on to the champion. And here we are, the champion, Iris. First up is our Hydreigon. Lead off with Squidward, hit with the Ice Beam, so we have Dragon Pulse. It knows no Dark-type moves for some reason. She heals, 2 more Ice Beams take it out. Lapras, hit with a Thunderbolt. Do low over half. She misses Thunder, Thunderbolt takes it out. Out comes Hack, just hit with an Ice Beam, finishes me off with an Outrage. I send out Necro, hit up a Swords Dance. It goes for Outrage. I finish it with Acrobatics. You know where this is going. I proceed to sweep the rest of the team with Necro at double attack. Sorry if that's boring. And just like that, we're now the champions with the Phenomenon encounters. Hope you all enjoyed. This was actually a very fun team. If we could change anything about it, being honest, I probably would have got rid of Joyce for something else. Maybe get like a late game throw or sock. I don't know. Anyways, hope you all enjoyed. Like, subscribe, comment, future all the bullshit, and I'll see y'all later. Peace, bitches!